Centuries ago, European explorers dreamed of coming to this unknown land of fabled riches and limitless opportunity. Many paid dearly in quest of this dream. It almost seemed as if an unspoken conspiracy of nature and events was trying to keep outsiders out. But eventually, the explorers prevailed. And today, millions come in their trail in comfort and safety. Yet nature also prevailed. This is Florida.
Tommy, try to imagine living way back then, when only the Indians were here.
The Indians had lived in this raw, unsettled land for centuries. This was their home. Then came the Spanish explorers, Ponce de Leon, de Soto, Menendez, and others. More than 400 years ago, they established communities which today are among the oldest in the United States. St. Augustine and Pensacola. Florida changed hands several times between British, Spanish, and French rulers before finally becoming a U.S. territory in 1821. Of course, life was simpler in those days. They worked with their hands and took pride in their work. People were devout, and religion played an important role in their daily lives.
Well, you know, there isn't a place on earth I'd rather be than this old house. I knew it could use an old coat of paint and some sprucing up here and there. But I suppose it's like me, old, old, old. But I sure love it. The house, I mean.
It's your move, Clem.
Did you know it was my grandfather that built this house?
It's your move, Clem.
It was my grandfather, all right. He was a young man then, kind of a hothead, too. He'd gone off to fight the Seminoles. You couldn't be too careful fighting them. Did you know that we lost more men fighting the Seminoles than in any other Indian war? Well, thank heavens you made it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here having this little game of checkers now, would we?
It's your move, Clem.
Time to go see the train. It's coming. We've got to hurry, Grandpa. Please, you promise?
By golly, you're right. I'd better take this along. Had a touch of arthritis in my knee that's been bothering me lately. If you'll excuse me, Will. This'll give you more time to plan your strategy.
Mr. Willis. Pretty weird walking stick you got, Grandpa.
Well, I found it up in the attic. It belonged to my grandfather, rest his soul.
Did he use it for a touch of arthritis in the knee too, Grandpa?
Well, not exactly. My father, he got himself wounded in the war between the states. He took a millie ball in the leg. Never was able to walk the same way again. You know, when I was your age, my father, he took me to Miami, all the way down there for the opening of the line to the Keys. That was the most exciting day of my life. Old Flagler was there. Him and another man, Mr. Plant, They were responsible for this whole Florida boom with their grand hotels and their trains.
You drive carefully now. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll hold the reservation until you get here tomorrow. Yes, and thank you so very much for calling. Goodbye. Is this your first trip here?
No, I was here back during World War II.
World War II? That's 30 years ago. My goodness, what took you so long? Most of the GIs that were here during World War II have already been back. I guess I ought to know one of them married my daughter. Would you mind filling out this car registration, please? They say the GIs discovered Florida for themselves, and for lots of others, too. I think they were looking for a different way of life, and I guess they found it. 30 years ago, Florida was just an undiscovered paradise. Thank you, sir. The bellhop will show you to your room. Henry? Henry? He's a little slow like most things around here. I guess I'll just show you to the room myself. As I was saying, 30 years ago, Florida was an undiscovered paradise. Everybody's forgotten that today. All they see are the new hotels, the big superhighways, and the great big cities. All that happened since the war, and most folks' memories do not go back that far. I suppose you call me an old-timer. Well, here we are, third floor. Oh, just wait till you see the pictures in your room. Some of them go back 50 years or more.
Roger, 032222 for 3 Bravo. Roger, 032232.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Whole state of Florida just laid out like on a map. Beautiful.
Welcome to Florida. On behalf of the captain and the crew, we wish you a most pleasant stay. The temperature is a beautiful 80 degrees, and have a nice day.
Bye now. These people are on my flight. Oh, they look pale now, but you should have seen when they get ready to leave. I can never get over the change. They don't just look better. They seem to be different people. Maybe Ponce de Leon was right after all. Florida really does have a fountain of youth. bicentennial year, people will be coming to Florida for still another reason, to recapture some of our country's great historical heritage. And they'll find it all right here in Florida. But I can't tell you about it. You've got to see it for yourself. You've got to live it and experience it. That's the only way you'll ever understand what Florida is really all about.